What's going on, guys? I'm Danny, and thank you for checking out my channel, Bluray Dan. Guys, how are you? And welcome to the final video of 2019. And what better way to end this year off with a big bang of a big Blu-ray 4K update here for you. It's going to be a little bit more than that as well. Some cool merch, some cool A24 merch. Guys, before anything, I just want to say that I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas with your family. I apologize for not being able to put up more videos as this month has gone on, but I have had a lot of family things going on, some things that have been very necessary to take up my time, and just wanted to say I apologize about that. But I'm grateful that you guys still have stuck with me and you're here with me throughout this whole thing. So this right here is going to be a Blu-ray 4K update. And we're ending with a bang. We have a lot of titles here. A lot of stuff, actually. We got some Black Friday pickups. We have Blu-rays, 4Ks. We got Arrow Video and Arrow Academy. We got Criterion. We have some Warner Archive, some A24, a cereal box, some A24 merch, some really, really cool things that I want to show off to you guys. And it's going to kind of be random and sporadic, so I really hope you just stick around and enjoy this time with me. And I've been enjoying everything with you. Apologies for the voice, guys. I have a slight cold. We're going to move past that, all right? We're going to move past that. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into it, guys. First and foremost, FYE hooked it up here with this awesome cereal. I have shown off a couple cereals before in the past from them, some exclusives, but this one is just really, really funny. This is a Pickle Rick cereal. I've had this for like a month, and I've been wanting to show it off to you guys, but I haven't had the chance. I forgot in the last video. Pickle Rick cereal with those green little O's. I haven't opened it, haven't tried it. I don't know what to do with these. Like, they're cool. I may just eat them and then keep the box, like, flattened. I don't know. Pickle Rick cereal, really cool. But let's just jump right into what the nitty-gritty here, guys. Let's jump right into the nitty-gritty. Sony Pictures has been releasing a lot of, or Sony Pictures Classics anyway, they've been releasing a lot of interesting old-school titles. And I have a few here for you that I wanted to show off to you guys. First and foremost, we have Gene Hackman, Danny DeVito, and Delroy Lindo in Heist. I have not seen this yet, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out. I remember seeing bits and pieces of this on TV a long, long time ago, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out. I'm just going to put that to the side. Same thing with these, man. Well, no, I've seen these in full, but this one right here, guys, is the 30th anniversary, and I believe the first time on Blu-ray of Look Who's Talking. I used to love this movie. My family used to love this movie, so I'm very excited that it is now on Blu-ray again. And this one, which was out of print for all those people who I know spent a lot of money on eBay for, I was almost about to do it as well. Guys, we get The Cable Guy. So if you were thinking about spending that money, do not spend that money. I believe it's like $60, $70 on eBay because it's out of print. This one is out again. So Jim Carrey and The Cable Guy. Jim Carrey in his prime time. Wellgo USA has sent me a title here. This one I actually did some promotion for as well. This one is called Freaks. I need the slipcover though. I need the slipcover. Freaks is about basically like people with some special abilities who are kind of in hiding. And this little girl, it focuses the story around her. I did some promotion for them. I did a poster like thing for them as well. Really, really cool. Bonus features, you get a director's commentary and behind the scenes and the trailers. I recommend you guys checking this one out. It wasn't amazing, but I had a really good time with it. I went to the theaters to see it with my brother, and it's great. It looks great on Blu-ray and everything, and it was a little bit even better the second time around. Next up, guys, from MVD Visual, I believe, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. For some reason, I always forget about it when people ask me, but guys, this one is very underrated. This one is called A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints, and it takes place in 2 separate time periods. Shia LaBeouf playing the young character of Robert Downey Jr. You got Channing Tatum is in this. Charles Palminteri, Diane Weist, Rosario Dawson. Really, really, really good movie, honestly. Great performances in this. Check it out, man. Before Iron Man came out, Robert Downey was kind of going through that phase. This is one of his, in my opinion, really, really better roles. Highly recommend that, guys. Next up, guys, we have, I believe it was 6 or 7 things here from, this is Warner Archive. In the previous video, I showed off Young Justice Season 1 and 2. Well, here we go, Young Justice Outsiders Season 3. So really, really cool. Yeah, Season 3, I mean, I really enjoyed the Young Justice series, so got this one right here. Check it out, guys. I know a lot of you guys enjoy that as well. And then another one that that everybody enjoyed. Not every, I don't know, but most people enjoyed. A couple people enjoyed is Teen Titans, and Warner Archive has released on Blu-ray. I believe there's a collection set also, but we have Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, and then the movie, the original movie, Trouble in Tokyo. So really, really cool. I always enjoyed the show. One of those cartoons that I can enjoy. So I highly recommend you guys check that out. The next few titles that I got for you guys here are actually, they are from RLJE Films, Image Entertainment. They are not all horror films, the first two are. First and foremost, we have The Shed, about a guy, a kid who's being bullied. He's being picked on in high school. Looks a little bit older than he should be in high school. He's being picked on in high school, and he's got a dark secret. There is something hiding in his shed. It's a horror movie. Some rough acting in this, to be honest. I like the idea of it, kind of, sort of, but not the best, in my opinion, but not the worst. I'd recommend you guys checking it out if you're into that horror, that kind of ridiculous horror stuff. Next up, we have one that actually I really kind of enjoyed. This one is called Trick, and it takes place during Halloween, and basically this guy who killed his classmates or whatever during some party, he keeps coming back even though he was shot and supposedly killed, or he got shot 5 times, went to jail, escaped from jail, and keeps coming back. And that's really pretty much what it's about. He's terrorizing everybody's Halloween. So I would recommend you guys checking this one out. I liked it. It's got a really gnarly slipcover. Love the look of the slipcover. A little bit of spot gloss right there. Matte finish. I like the colors on it. Entertaining film. Not the best, but entertaining. And I recommend you guys checking this one out. I think so, a lot of people would like that one. Next up, starring Ethan Hawke, we have Adopt a Highway. And again, not the best Ethan Hawke film, but great performance by Ethan Hawke. I really, really like his work all the time. It's about, he went to jail for, I forget how many years it was. He was sentenced to jail for a long, long, long period of time. And it was over marijuana. And, you know, like, the laws have changed since then. And he's just trying to have a hard time adjusting back to the real world. And he winds up finding a baby in a dumpster. Doesn't really know what he should do with it. Kind of a, I don't know, not a monumental story, but great performance by Ethan Hawke, and interesting, and it's an alright little movie. I'd say check it out. Especially if you're a fan of Ethan Hawke, I would say check that out. Next up, guys, I'm going to show you off 3 titles here. They're all from Arrow. First one is from Arrow Academy. I'm going to show off the artwork and the inside artwork and stuff like that. First up, we have The Limits of Control. So there you go. There's the front. Everybody likes to see the inside artwork and the disc art. And you know what? I really like the reversible artwork more than I like the outside artwork on this one. So that's The Limits of Control. Carefully close it. Last time, so many movies fell on the floor. From Arrow Video, we have Slaughterhouse 5. There's the front. And we got some inside artwork and disc art. And then, of course, finally, we have Jake Speed, which I actually really enjoyed this one. It's like a old school, I don't know how to explain, like an old school hero film. There we go. Really nice artwork, actually. I really, really like this one. Look at that. There you go. Inside artwork, disc art. Really, really nice. Fun film. A girl needs her help. A girl needs some help. I think it was tracking down, was it her sister? Her sister's taken by a gang. And she calls upon this guy, Jake Speed, to come help and save the day. It's like an old school action flick. So, really enjoyed that one. And yeah, so the next 3 titles that we got here are 3 new Criterion titles, which I just got and I haven't had the chance to check out, but I'm really excited for all of them, honestly. So I've seen this one first. First up, we have Holiday. I've seen this one years ago. Really, really good film. Great cast. Katharine Hepburn, Cary Grant. Really, really like this one. That is Holiday. Gently put those over there. The next one we have is Until the End of the World. Love the artwork on that one. Cannot wait to finally check this out. And then finally from Criterion, we have Old Joy, which I've never seen, and I'm really looking forward to checking out and going into. Really nice. The trippy artwork, too. It's upside down. It's like the reflection of a river. Really nice. Looking forward to checking those out. Next 3 titles that we got here, guys, are 3D titles, actually. We have Abominable 3D. We have Godzilla King of the Monsters 3D. And then we have Pokemon Detective Pikachu 3D. And I said Pikachu, not Pikachu. I'm also part Jewish, so I could say that. Anyway, it's not what I said. Regardless, Abominable is the newest one here. And I actually kind of like this movie. I thought it was kind of sweet. Really nice animation as well. So there you go, guys. Some 3D titles for you, which I don't usually get, but we got them this time. Now, into the regular Blu-rays, the slipcover Blu-rays. First, I got these three from HD Movie Source. Big shout out to those guys. Really, guys, you know, they a lot of people are looking for lower price Blu-rays and everything, and when you go on their website, sometimes it seems like the price is higher, but that's because they ship internationally, and the amounts kind of add up to that. But they're always running sales for US buyers, 20%, 25%, 30%, the more that you buy. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below for HD Movie Source, and I want you to check that out. Angel Has Fallen. I watched Angel Has Fallen. Honestly, really enjoyed it. Fun action flick. They don't need to keep going with the series. I think they're going to keep continuing with the series, but I still really enjoy that. Next up, 47 Meters Down in Cage. I like the first one a lot. Second one I like too, but not as much. Shark films, though, always really kind of get me. And then this one was a surprise, honestly. This one is called American Dreamer, and it's with Jim Gaffigan playing a serious role. Kind of dark. Very dark for Jim Gaffigan, that's for damn sure. But enjoyable. Really good performance, in my opinion. Intense at times, and just, I liked it. I liked it. I would say suspenseful and intense. So yeah, check that out, guys. And again, check out and be on the lookout for HD Movie Source. Always a big shout out to those guys. So next up, I have a couple BBC titles here for you guys. One Blu-ray and two 4Ks. We have Blue Planet 2. We have Dynasties, the greatest of their kind on 4K. Now, guys, these look gorgeous on 4K. Whenever you get like the Animal Planet or mostly the BBC stuff, I mean, that's when like your TV's pushed to the max, because these things are beautiful. I didn't open this set up yet. But Planet Earth 2 and Blue Planet 2 on 4K, a dual set. So really, really nice. BBC is always putting out great things. And if you love watching those nature and animal shows, you got to check out the BBC stuff, because honestly, I love those things, honestly. I really do. Stop saying honestly. Next up, guys. Next up, this one's rough. We have Dolph Lundgren again, man. He came back in Creed. He started coming back again a little bit before that, but he came back in Creed 2, and he's just been pushing out straight to DVD titles, and I'm having a hard time with it, man. I'm having a hard time with it. This one is called Acceleration. The only thing I will say about this is it's got some really nice visuals throughout, some really nice color, but I just can't get into it. The acting is just ridiculous. It's over the top. You got Dolph Lundgren, you got Chuck Liddell, forgot who else was in this movie. Danny Trejo's in this movie, a couple other action stars. So I really wasn't feeling it, honestly. If you guys want to go ahead and check it out, I'd say check it out. Acceleration wasn't for me, honestly. What the hell? Stop saying it, you jerk. Next up. Sorry, guys. Next up, we have Lucky Day. And this one I kind of enjoyed. I like the style it's got. It's got some embossing right there on the top, guys. You know how I love me some embossing. Some embossing there as well. A guy comes out of jail, and he wants to be with his family. And, of course, the brother of somebody who wound up getting killed starts hunting him down and trying to get revenge on him and his family. So it's witty, it's dark, it's action packed, and I enjoy it. I like the humor. Yeah, I would say check this one out, guys. I recommend Lucky Day if you haven't seen it yet. Some good performances as well. Now this one right here is, I forget, is this from Sony? No, this is from Lionsgate. This is the Cotton Club Encore. Francis Ford Coppola film. I don't know if you guys have seen this. This one's it's not a new film. It's an older film that has to deal with like a mafia running the city and stuff like that. Some great cast, a big cast actually. You got Richard Gere. Oh my God, I forget the guy's name on the front. You have Richard Gere, Gregory Hines, Diane Lane, Lynette McKee, Nicolas Cage. Really good older film, and it comes with a really nice slipcover if you can see it right there. Honestly, really enjoyed that. Some special features. You get an introduction to the Cotton Club Encore by Francis Ford Coppola and the Cotton Club Encore Q&A. So really nice. If you guys have seen that, let me know. So next up we have somewhat an inspirational film. I believe this is by Sony Pictures. This one is called Overcomer, and it's about a coach who kind of loses his job. He loses his job at the school. He was a basketball coach, and he is kind of thrown into this new sport which he doesn't really know anything about. And only one person shows up, this young girl, and she has asthma, and it's like a whole running and racing sport, or a track sport, and when odds are against them, kind of things really start to happen, and it's inspirational, and I thought it was nice. I'm not really into these films all that much, but good performances and kind of a feel-good movie, so I recommend you guys checking that one out. Special features, you get the making of, 10 minutes of additional scenes, commentary by the director and the producer, Overcomer in 60 seconds, the theme of identity, the power of forgiveness, a lip sync music video, and a feature Mandisa and more. So check out The Overcomer if you're into stuff like that, inspirational type of films. Next up, guys, a film that I really enjoyed. I was hoping got a 4K release, but it didn't, unfortunately. This one is called Ready or Not. Ridiculous, over-the-top movie. This girl right here is, she's married into the family, and basically they have a ritual where when all the new people are married into the family, they play this game, and this game was basically to survive the night. And it is bloody, and it's brutal, and it's fun and funny, and I really had a good time with it, honestly. Blu-ray special features, Let the Game Begin, The Making of Ready or Not, a gag reel, audio commentary by Radio Silence, and Samara Weaving, and a gallery. Recommend you guys checking out Ready or Not. Hopefully we get a 4K release in time. And next up, we have a space movie from 20th Century Fox. This one is starring Brad Pitt, and it is called Ad Astra. And guys, this one is a very, very slow burn with a lot of thought-provoking moments. Visually beautiful, but very, very slow burn. Like really, really slow. I saw this one in the theaters. I enjoyed it. I really enjoy Brad Pitt. A little confusing at times, but ultimately it felt so long. It felt like a 3-hour movie to me. But if you're into space films and you're into like slow burn movies, I'd say check it out. Special features, you get deleted scenes with a optional commentary by James Gray, To the Stars, A Man Named Roy, The Crew of Cepheus, The Art of Ad Astra, Reach for the Stars, and an audio commentary. Again, I enjoyed it. I liked the movie, but very slow burn. I don't foresee myself watching it anytime soon again. Next up, we have the sequel to a film that I don't think not many people really asked for, The Gallows Act 2. I didn't really find it all that scary. I liked the first one. I didn't really find this one to be all that great, honestly. But if you're into horror movies and you like the first one, I would say give this one a shot. Special features, you got audio commentary with the writers and directors, summoning the hangman, staging the Gallows Act 2, and some deleted scenes. Next up, a film that I actually did enjoy quite a bit. This one is Renee Zellweger and Judy, and this is a story of Judy Garland. Guys, look at this slipcover first. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, I'm not too sure if you can tell from this. Really like sparkly, glamorous title up on the front. This is a story of Judy Garland. I believe it was 30 years after her fame on The Wizard of Oz, and it's kind of how she's struggling to kind of get along, and this is her going on tour. Great performance by Renee Zellweger, really. She did a wonderful job. Really like this movie, especially if you're interested in what Judy Garland went through and everything. I'd recommend you guys checking this out. Beautiful slipcover as well. Special features you get From the Heart, The Making of Judy, Judy Image Gallery, and the theatrical trailer. Next up, guys. Now I'm gonna end off with A24 stuff. So stick around if you guys want to see the A24 stuff. Next up, I'm gonna show you guys some of these titles here, some of these 4K titles, and then the Black Friday 4K titles that I got. First and foremost, I did a video on these two. We have the 4K and the Blu-ray sets of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Really enjoyed the movie. A good addition to Quentin Tarantino, his 9th film. The exclusives, you get 7 more additional scenes, a love letter to Hollywood, Bob Richardson. I did an unboxing and everything of this, so you guys know what's in this. But really enjoyed it. Looks great on 4K, looks great on Blu-ray. And fun film if you guys have not seen it yet. I definitely recommend that. Next up, I did a video on this as well. We have Rambo The Last Blood, or Rambo Last Blood. Wasn't the biggest fan of this. I really like the other Rambo movies for the most part. I don't know. It felt forced to me. I really wanted to enjoy it, and I did like it, and there are definitely parts that I really enjoyed. Brutal as hell when it gets brutal. I just felt like it was a little unnecessary. What are you going to do? This is why I get nervous with Rocky, because I love Rocky so much. It's so close to my heart. I'm afraid he's going to push it with Rocky, because I know there's another one coming out. But Rambo, Stallone he's great. But I mean, it's a brutal movie. If you guys want to see brutal, you watch Rambo Last Blood. It's brutal in many different ways. Emotionally, and not physically. You don't get beat up when you're watching the movie, but you know what I mean. Next up is the 4K Ultra HD release of 3 from Hell, which I did a Blu-ray review over this a while back. 3 from Hell, I'm glad I got it on 4K now, so there you go. Not much else to say about that. Rob Zombie film. Not one of my favorites, but still enjoyable. It looks great on 4K. Next up, we have the 4K Ultra HD of Abominable, which I showed off the 3D. Again, I really kind of like it. The 4K, I think the Blu-ray too, includes 2 original shorts. So really nice. This is from the creators who brought you How to Train Your Dragon. You get 2 original shorts, deleted scenes, animating Abominable, your Yeti care guide, and more. And the 4K disc includes all the bonus features in 4K. So really, really nice. Good little animation film if you guys want to watch something with your kids. So I like that there. Next up, I got the 4K of this also. We have Angels Fallen on 4K. Looks great on 4K. Really nice spot gloss and everything as well. Great on Blu-ray, great on 4K. I already went over what I thought about the film. Next up, guys, I'm going to show you guys. These are basically all of my 4K, my Black Friday holiday pickups. Got a bunch of them, man. What kills me is that Amazon destroyed me with slipcovers. They didn't give me any slipcovers on them, and I was really hoping. We have Halloween, the more recent Halloween. We have Despicable Me 3. We have Hunter Killer. We have Immortal Engines, which I really wanted to check out. We have Robin Hood. Black Hawk Down, which is a great war film. I cannot wait to see how this looks on 4K. We have Get Out, which, of course, Jordan Peele killed it. We have Brightburn, which I really enjoy, which I was really hoping to get that slipcover. And then I got Zombieland, which is a fairly new release. Again, no slipcover. And then the only two that came with slipcovers were from Best Buy. And I got Us on 4K finally. I had the 4K Steelbook, but I wanted the 4K slipcover. I didn't even realize that there's a little spot gloss on the eye right there. So really, you can see it shine. So there you go. And then finally, one that I needed to get on 4K, which I only had on Blu-ray. So this is 4K in 3D, and this is of Alita Battle Angel. I'm really surprised and enjoyed this film. Next up, a pickup that I got from eBay, which, guys, it came very damaged, the case, but I've wanted to get this on 4K for a while. I got a good price on it, but it came crushed. Is Green Book. Really love this film. One of my favorites of last year, but you could see the whole thing is like, I don't know if you could see it. The whole thing is crushed. Gotta find a new case. And then when this dropped to 25 bucks on Amazon, I had to pick this up. This is the Cornetto Trilogy on 4K. And I want to get them individually as well, but I loved the red, blue, and green on there. I thought that's just gorgeous. I love how they kind of made them all form together, cross over into their colors. Really love that. And I love the Cornetto Trilogy. You guys know me. I have them on every damn form of physical media. So that's that. Those are my Black Friday pickups. And alright guys, now to conclude the video, we're going to finish this off with A24. This is all A24 goodness right here. First and foremost, guys, we have the Blu-ray of The Death of Dick Long. Of course, again, it is it's a mod release, a BDR, make on demand. A24 is killing me, Lionsgate, with these releases. The A24 deserves to have all great releases. Also, there was another one as well, Low Tide. I'm not sure where that one is. I think I went over that in the last film. The last Blu-ray update. I mean, some of the releases aren't getting their proper treatment, and it's a shame. Death of Dick Long wasn't the best film, but from the same director, I believe, as Swiss Army Man, which is also A24, which was a very entertaining film. This one it's weird, dark comedy, kind of, sort of. Interesting, not interesting. It just funny, entertaining, and yeah, I'd say check it out. Check out anything A24. But that's The Death of Dick Long. Next up, actually really enjoyed this one. It's higher up on my list of 2019 films. This one is also A24. This is The Kill Team. This one is starring Nat Wolff and Alexander Skarsgård, based on a true story of soldiers who are out they're in Afghanistan, I believe, and their squad leader is making them do some very messed up things and dark things, and Nat Wolff's character is struggling with what to do. Should he report it? Should he not? Should he just, whatever, he's afraid for his life. Really good acting, good story, crazy that it's a true story, and I would definitely recommend you guys checking this out. I'm a big war film fan, and I'm a big A24 film fan, so you cram it together, and I'm in it, baby. I'm in it to win it. Next up, guys, coming out, I believe, January 7th. I'm happy with this one, excited. I've seen this in theaters. We got The Lighthouse, guys. Robert Pattinson, Willem Dafoe. Great, very unique film. Now, I wasn't a tremendous fan of it, but I definitely enjoyed it. It was unique. The aspect ratio, filmed on the old school black and white cameras. Just the monologue, the story back and forth between each other. Just everything about it. It was creepy. It was eerie. Great performances from both characters. Special features, you got The Lighthouse, A Dark and Stormy Tale, an audio commentary with co-writer and director Robert Eggers, and some deleted scenes. And just, it looks great, man. And I'm excited to own this one. And I want to finish off, guys, with Now, if you have seen my previous video, I did a video showing off that I went to, I don't know if you've seen Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler, A24 film. Really, really good. In the city, they had a pop-up shop, and I just wanted to show off a couple things. I highly recommend you guys checking out my video. I got some of these things, some swag and some stuff that I bought. Highly recommend you guys check out that video. I really, really would appreciate it. We have the KMH Jewelers Water, A24 logo right there. And we have this little Zine that they gave with the Uncut Gems information, Adam Sandler on there, and there's even a little poster which I show off in my video as well, so go watch that. And then finally, I had to buy something when I was there. Support indie film, support A24, the Safdie brothers, and I bought the soundtracks to Good Time and Uncut Gems. So really, really cool. I enjoyed it. Again, guys, the video is great. Well, not trying to talk myself up, but the video is a blast to see the different sites and everything throughout the store. It was really cool, guys. The blinged out Furby is there. You guys won't be disappointed. So highly recommend that. Please check it out. I would really appreciate it. I worked hard on the video. And that is it, guys. I want to thank you all so much for everything, for the constant support, for always being with me, sticking through another year. Happy and healthy new year to each and every one of you guys. Let's move past 2019, move into not just a new year, but a new decade, and let's welcome 2020 with open arms. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Follow me on social media. Stick with me. I'm here sticking with you. And as always, guys, I'm Danny. This is the Blu-ray Dan channel. Take care. Here's to 2020. Peace.